jumping from place to place. The hardest fighter to pin down is a fighter that's on a complete, his head is a moving target. It's never there.
Yep.
But when somebody can make you miss with a fraction and then deliver with a knockout finish.
All right, I'm back, guys.
It's over.
Program crashed. All right, check.
Like when you watch Manny Pacquiao, he does it well. He's fast on his feet.
Yep.
He's in and out. It made him it's so effective when you see a fighter that's jumping from place to place. The hardest.
All right, was this shit super low?
Is a fighter that's on.
Check.
His head is a moving target. It's never there.
Ni hao.
What was that? Wait, what am I saying? What am I saying?
Hello.
Meow. Relax.
She's kind of big, isn't she? She's almost as big as him. It's kind of odd. Second, I think maybe this is.
Ni hao.
What was that? Wait, what am I saying? What am I saying?
Hello.
Meow.
Meow, huh?
Sugar Ray, just a beautiful slip of the jab, and then comes up with that lead uppercut.
Check.
The way he throws this uppercut is it just
Check.
comes
Sorry,
straight
guys,
out.
I'm
There's not a
checking
lot
the
of
audio.
hip.
Check.
Sugar Ray, just a beautiful slip of the jab, and then comes up with that lead uppercut. And the way he throws this uppercut,
It's a nice lead uppercut, yeah.
it comes straight out. There's not a lot of hip. Sugar Ray, just a beautiful slip of the jab, and then comes up with that lead uppercut.
He kind of jumps into position, but he's coming from a lowered stance, so he got some pop on it. Definitely knows how to generate power.
When you're done, I'll be training a little bit. I'll be helping out at the gym, but
I be ducking everybody and fighting them when they are old.
I was not in the place that I wanted to be, but I worked for it. Like, I worked to be where I really wanted to be.
Going to work with Michael Jackson is like going.
You was the first fastest tongue in the world. Man, hip hop. It's debatable, man.
He said to me, your son is retarded. We think your son is retarded. So I thought, oh, wow. Of course, I knew Elon.
He looks sort of like Al Pacino, doesn't he?
So I said, well, why? Why do you say that? And they said, well, and then the teacher took over and she said, well, yesterday, again, he sits and stares out of the window while everybody's taking note in the class. The other kids are taking note. He sits and stares out of the window. She said, what? He asked him, why? What are you doing? And he said, look, the trees are getting green, or you know, they're all getting leaves or something to that effect. So I thought, well, that's a reasonable. I didn't see anything wrong with that. He said to me, your son is retarded. We think your son is retarded.
They're correct.
After 13 years.
You not be yelling out gang gang. Do you gang bang? I'll be outside with my gang gang. Show your gang signs if you gang bang. I'll be outside.
Get up to $300 in savings.
The reason why they're trash now is because this generation's kind of pussified. That's kind of what it is, right?
Almost hitting me with your truck, bro. What, bro? Trying to get into. You're almost fucking hit.
John, the drug addict Jones, going up to a guy. I'm gonna make a wild guess. He's all drugged up. I saw this video the other day. The guy, you could clearly see he's on stuff.
Hitting me, bro.
Just the way he talks. I know what it is. I've seen it many times.
You better calm down, bro.
Where's that? You better calm down, bro.
Yeah, bro, you gotta learn how to drive, bro. You're almost hitting me with your truck, bro. You're almost hitting me, bro. What the fuck?
The dude's a mess. He keeps messing with people. One day, you never know. This John Jones guy thinks he's real tough. He's like, oh, I know how to choke people and all that. It's like, bro, You know, that's not going to stop a boom boom, you know? You can't just be going up to people getting in their face like that. Big motherfucker just walks up to the guy with his hand in his pocket. Looks like he has a gun. Not smart. You got to stop doing stupid shit like that. You guys just don't learn. This guy John Jones is almost 40 years old.
In the beginning, we had to make a choice.
Do you trust your girl?
Of course I do.
Enough to research her on Spokio?
Sounds like AI slop. You hear this weird sound to the voices because they're not real voices. They sound almost like a tin can.
I don't know.
AI slop. You can tell this is AI. You know, he's sacrificing to win one of the coldest photos in UFC history. He really did. He instead of finishing him off, he just pointed at him like a dumbass. He should have followed up. What he should have been doing is throwing the right hand. Like, look, yeah, he could have stepped in with that right hand and maybe finished him. He hits him with the left. Watch, he hits him with this left hand. He slips. Well, actually, he eats that shot, but he comes back with a left at one point. I think he rocks him with the left hand. Let's see it one more time. Here it is. He hits with that. He comes back with the left. And then he doesn't come back with the right. He just points at him. He's an idiot.
I regret not working out my hairline before. I lost it all. Like most men, I neglected hair loss for as long as possible. It was easy to ignore at first, but I never...
You could just get butt plugs, like Floyd Mayweather. Just take the butt hair and just put it in your head.
Go!
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight, right?
Who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. That's not.
It's just crazy that people keep asking these guys this. Why isn't Floyd your top guy? Because he doesn't fight. He runs away. How do you not get it? When you fight Floyd, it's going to be the easiest fight of your career. I mean, you're going in there, and you're going to most likely be running after him for 12 rounds. The hardest thing in the fight is catching him because he's running.
Fans are expecting to us.
Jack.
If I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like singing fight, not a fashion show. Floyd Mayweather.
Like Joel's, to me,
You don't render for quick.
I don't think that.
All right, we're doing a doom scroll here, people, and then we're going to be just waiting to see if anybody comes into the room.
The most recognizable faces in the world.
You know, I'm reacting to some of this stuff, and then we're going to play a little bit of Syndicate. Just late night gaming, people. You're watching Food Gaming Live. By Food Gaming Live, I mean the Real Food TV. You're watching the Real Food TV. Tomorrow, we're going to possibly be doing a Food Sports Live. All right? For anybody who's into that.
Of all time. LeBron 6'8".
Of all time. I don't give a fuck.
So if they're walking down the street, he's getting stopped. Like, I mean, they're both going to get stopped.
Yeah, for sure.
They're both goats. I don't think that Ali's getting more recognized.
He's lost.
Like, his face is hot right now.
Muhammad Ali is the most recognizable faces in the world, bro. Of all time.
And LeBron 6'8".
You played one show in Russia.
It's true. Who the hell cares about LeBron James? He's ugly. Disgusting. He's also bald. He probably has pubic hair on top of his head, too.
Well, even when he fought Davey Moore, people thought he was done.
I was at that fight. Were you really? Wow. 17, I was at that fight.
I'll never forget. I didn't.
After my divorce.
Wait,
Slipknot. I remember when Slipknot just came out. One of these dudes I knew, he got a Slipknot tattoo. I was like, what the hell? It's like, dude, you're like a little kid. He was like a teenager. He was a little teen kid, and he got a Slipknot tattoo. I was like, what the hell? He was a senior. I was like a little kid, and I was like, what the hell? Like, how the hell is these people getting tattoos like this? They're really young. Who the hell's? How do your parents let you get a tattoo? And it was like a huge Slipknot tattoo on his arm.
Let's compare us. John Jones, Stipe Miocic. That's who I lost.
I'm gonna check the chat real quick. I'm gonna see if this is hopefully this is live.
Hermes,
So yeah, we are live.
Clay Guida,
I mean, the thing is, like, look, I initially created this started doing vertical streaming
Conor McGregor, Masvidal.
because I was told that vertical streaming might help the channel get some growth. It doesn't seem to be working. I don't know what's going on with the channel. We've been doing this for now over 2 years. We've been doing this channel. I have less than 1,000 subscribers, which I find just insane because I go and I look at some of these. I scroll around and I see like these kind of like Indian scammers, and they'll have like a green screen effect with their face in the corner of the video, and they'll put out like 20 of these shitty videos, and then you look at the subscribers and they got thousands of them. It's like we have devoted all kinds of money to this channel, loads of time and effort, and so much has been devoted to this. So it's just kind of crazy to see that after over 2 years, it still doesn't have even 1,000 subscribers. And I think the real reason is because this YouTube trash does not bring viewership into the videos. Like a lot of these other people, they get like, I guess you could say organic views, where they'll put up a video and it'll sit there for a day. And, on the first day, it'll have maybe 100 at the most, maybe 30 views. And then over the next couple of weeks, it'll have thousands of views. I put out a video, it'll have 30 views like 10 months later. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. Because, look, if I put out a short, sometimes I'll have 20,000 views for it. Like, so what's going on here? It makes no sense, and I think there's some weird, funky shit going on with the site. It'd be cool if they can do like an investigation into YouTube and really figure out what's going on with this algorithm.
People are afraid of George Foreman. They talk about how hard he hits. The world has been deceived. You listen to me now. I've never told you wrong.
I mean, like, look, there's some people. Like, look, I'll kind of respond to this. We can analyze these videos, have some fun. There's people on this platform. They'll literally just be like this. This is what it'll be. It'll be like a face of green screen effect in the corner. Watch, I'm going to do my impersonation.
The man don't hit hard. He knocked Joe Frazier down 6 times. He got up 6 times. He knocked Ken Norton down 4 times. He jumped up 4 times. When have you ever saw the man say 7, 8, 9, 10, count his man out? When I hit Sonny Liston in the second fight, he stayed out for the count of 10. Zora Foley stayed out for the count of 10. Cleveland Williams stayed out for the count of 10. So this man has never knocked nobody out cold. He's a bully. He's slow. He has no skill, no foot.
All right, so here you go. That's what they'll do, and they'll do that for over 100 videos. What I just did, and that's all they'll do. They won't say a word. They won't respond. They won't analyze. They won't make jokes. They won't do anything except sit their ass in the corner of a video, and that's it. Like, a lot of times you won't even notice there's a person in the video that's put themselves in there. I guess because if you do that, it doesn't count as stealing. Maybe, I don't know. But I've seen a lot of it. Let me show you. Let me see if I can find my video. Anyway, that's what they do, and it's fucking insane. And you go look, and they'll have 17,000 subscribers. And really what it is that it's, I look, the way I see it is it's sort of like a faucet, right? For me, I feel like they have the faucet and they have the handle, and they'll just open it very slightly, and a little drip comes out every couple of weeks. I'll get like a little drip. And then for all these other people on here, they'll just open the whole fucking faucet, and it's just this flow of people, right? That's what it is. Because if I can get like tens of thousands of people in one of my lives, I might get some subscribers probably. But that's not how they want it to be. No joke. I'll have 500 subscribers and it'll be locked at that shit for weeks. 500. Like, how is it not growing? How am I doing lives every single night? And I've been told that if you do a vertical stream, it puts you in the short stream so people can keep seeing it. Anyway. Anyway, we're gonna go into.
Oh man, we have some disappointing.
And look, Review Tech USA. This guy, look, but he's got a chicken. Maybe I need a chicken.
News about what will make a game Steam Machine verified. I'm serious though. This isn't clickbait. I'm kind of annoyed. Hey, how you doing? So we know that the Steam Machine's GPU is essentially going to be in line with a desktop 7600 or a mobile 7600M, and Valve from the beginning has said that the Steam Machine is going to be a 4K with FSR upscaling box. So with Valve saying that their little box.
All right, 7600. I'm going to go look that up. 7600. I think that's a Radeon card. I'm going to see what the Foobot has to say about that. So I want to get a quick comparison. What's a 7600 equivalent to in an RTX card there, Foobot? Or let us know.
If you're looking for an NVIDIA equivalent to the AMD Radeon RX 7600, you're primarily looking at the RTX 4060. In terms of raw performance, they are very close, but the choice usually comes down to whether you prioritize pure speed or fancy features. The direct rivals feature Radeon RX 7600, RTX 4060, closest match. Rasterization, slightly faster in many older/standard games. Slightly slower or equal. Ray tracing, weak. Struggles with heavy lighting effects. Stronger, much better at handling RT. Features,
Well, which one is better at handling RT?
The RTX 4060 is significantly better at handling ray tracing, RT, than the RX 7600. While the
All right, so how much does a 4060 cost? How much does the 4060 cost?
As of April 2026, the RTX 4060 generally sits in the $280 to $340 range for a brand new card. The price hasn't shifted drastically from its original launch MSRP because it remains the go-to standard for.
All right, how much is the usual cost for a 7600?
In early 2026, the Radeon RX 7600 typically costs between $270 and $290 brand new. While its official launch price was $269, market fluctuations and current demand have kept it slightly above that mark for most standard models. Price comparison: RX 7600 versus RTX 406.
Okay. So you said it is around, it can be as low as $200. So what is the rumored cost of the new Valve Steam box or whatever they call it?
The rumor mill for Valve's hardware is a bit chaotic right now because they have two very different projects in the works. Depending on which box you're thinking of.
I'm asking about that Square unit, the Steam Machine, whatever they're calling. I don't know exactly, but it's called a Steam Machine. It's a small box. It's their new console.
The Square box you're talking about is almost certainly the second-generation Steam Machine, which Valve officially teased for a 2026 release. It's a 6-inch black cube designed to be a dedicated living room console running SteamOS. Because of the current 2026 hardware market, specifically the massive spike in RAM and SSD prices, the cost is a major point of debate right now. Rumored pricing, 2026 estimates. Originally, analysts thought this would hit a console killer price of around $500, but the global memory shortage has changed the math. Model/tier, rumored price, USD. What you get, rumored. Base model, $799 to $899. Likely 512 gigabytes storage/16 gigabytes RAM. High-end model, $1,000 to $1,100. 2 terabyte storage/32 gigabytes.
All right, so that's what you call a complete fucking ripoff. If it's equivalent to it's rumored to be equivalent to that card you just named, that is $200. that's the case, then what the hell's the point? It's too expensive.
I hear you. It sounds like a total gut punch when you see those numbers. If you're looking at a 200 minus 300 graphics card and then seeing a $900 price tag,
You might as well just buy, I guess, an Xbox or a PlayStation 5 or even a Steam Deck. I think a Steam Deck you could find cheaper than that cost. Right? Now, obviously, that's more powerful, this machine, but I don't think it's not worth it, not for that large price. Is that, what did you say, $1,000, possibly $1,000? Anyway, I'm gonna play the Syndicate. I gotta get out of here.
you're absolutely right. At $900 or $1,000, it's a tough pill to swallow. When you compare that to a PS5 Pro at $700 or a base PS5/Xbox at $500, the Valve Cube starts looking like a luxury item rather than a smart buy for most people. Here's the reality of why you're right to call it a ripoff for the average gamer, and why the other options you mentioned are winning right now. 1. The Steam Deck is the real value king. You can currently find a Steam Deck, 64 GB or 256 GB LCD models, for $300 to $400** used OR refurbished. Even a brand minus new OLED Model IS around *550 minus $650. The math. You could literally buy 2 Steam Decks for the rumored price of one Steam Machine Cube. The performance gap. While the Cube is more powerful, targeting 4K with FSR, most people would rather play at 800p/720p on a handheld and save $500. 2. Consoles are cheating in a good way. Sony and Microsoft sell their consoles at a loss or break-even price because they make their money back on subscriptions. Game Pass /
All right, anyway, I gotta play the Syndicate. All right, see you later, football. Get out of here.
Enjoy the streets of London, or whatever underworld you're conquering tonight. That 60 FPS update for Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
I'm not playing that one. I'm playing the 2012 Syndicate. The Starbreeze game.
Ah, my mistake. The 2012 Syndicate. That FPS reboot from Starbreeze is a total sleeper hit. It's got that gritty, neon corporate cyberpunk vibe that honestly looks better than a lot of modern games, especially with the lighting and bloom effects. Those breach abilities where you can force enemies' guns to jam or make them commit suicide are still some of the most satisfying mechanics in an FPS.
That's pretty sick there, Foobot. You're into some sick shit. You're into some sick.
Fair enough. Calling it sick is a pretty accurate description of that game's soul. It definitely doesn't pull any punches with the corporate dystopia. Since you're diving back into the 2012 Syndicate, you're getting that rare Starbreeze magic. It's funny how a game from 14 years ago still has some of the most visceral feeling gunplay, even if the bloom lighting is bright enough to melt your retinas. Why that game hits different. The breaching, making an enemy's gun backfire or forcing a suicide, where they pull their own grenade pin, is dark as hell, but mechanically, it's way more interactive than just clicking heads in a standard COD clone. The sound design. Every gunshot and chip rip has that heavy industrial thud that makes you feel like a walking tank. The co-op. If you can actually find a group to run the 4-player co-op missions, that's where the game truly shines. It's way more tactical than the single-player campaign. Just a heads up if you're playing on a modern PC, that game is notorious for mouse smoothing issues. If your aim feels like you're dragging your gun through molasses, you might need to tweak the link to .ini files to get it feeling snappy. Go ruin some corporate bottom lines. Don't let the Liquid Armor guys give you too much trouble.
Son of a... Anyway...
This is going to be capable of 4K 60. What makes a game Steam Machine verified should be fairly disappointing to you. Now at GDC 2026, Valve revealed what makes a game Steam Machine verified. All Steam Deck games will instantly be Steam Machine verified, which that's kind of obvious. A game will also be Steam Machine verified if it has the same input expectations as a Steam Deck. If a game gets 6 times the performance that it would on the Steam Deck, it will be Steam Machine verified. For a box that they touted to be 4K 60 with upscaling, for a game to be Steam Machine verified, it has to just hit 1080p at 30 FPS. And I understand the Steam Machine is going to be more powerful than what I'm about to say, but I have integrated graphics from AMD that in a lot of cases can get 1080p 30. Even at like medium and high settings, yes, with upscaling, but still. Now, because I was insanely curious to see the performance of the GPU inside.
It's saying it's equivalent to a 4060. So it's going to be okay. I had a 3060 card, not even a super, and it was a very capable card. The 3060 is a very good card. This one's more, if this is more capable than a 3060, that's great. I would buy one. The only problem is it's over $1,000. At that price, I think I'll wait around for the next Xbox. I'd rather get that hybrid console. I think they're gonna for sure be updating it more often than Valve's gonna be updating this thing.
Out of the Steam Machine. Well, I built my own Steam Machine, kind of. No, not really, but it has the 7600 desktop GPU from AMD. And now that I built the computer, I wanted to see if Valve's claims of 4K 60 with upscaling are true. And I've benchmarked a bunch of games and the results are pretty interesting. And I'll have a video uploaded soon talking about my Steam Machine and how the GPU inside of Valve's upcoming little box performs. But saying a game is verified when it's only 1080p and 30 FPS on the Steam Machine is just diabolical. Make sure you subscribe to check out the Steam Machine video.
When I stopped snorting and started smoking, then that's when my addiction skyrocketed.
Yeah.
Because after you have that first hit of cocaine, it's like a million to, the difference is astronomical compared to snorting. I mean, there wasn't a rush in the world that I had ever had in my life, other than maybe sexually or something.
What I can't understand is how you can work when you're stoned. Because having been stoned, I knew when I was in that condition after smoking dope, I couldn't come in and do a show or do a newscast.
Well, marijuana was easy. I mean, we did marijuana. We woke up in the morning, we called it Mary Jane. We wrote a national song about it. You know, I love you, Mary Jane, that kind of thing. And, you know, we smoked all the time. We never really thought about it. And I think one of the ways we were able to make some.
Do you think you're gonna train people?
My patience ain't there yet. I have to remember.
Crawford's like, you gotta do this. Boom! You gotta eat the left hand. Oh! Man, Crawford was very good at eating left hands.
Train people?
My patience ain't there yet. I have to remember, like my coach, Bomac said.
You want to hear something really fascinating?
Sure.
The difference between a million and a billion, because I think in America we just kind of like, we don't even think about it. You know,
Right.
You just hear it and you're like, oh, he must be a billionaire. You know, I'm sure someone, Joe Rogan dude's got to be a fucking billionaire, dude. Here's the difference that people don't realize. A million seconds is how many days would you guess? A million seconds. Do you know?
A million.
After that, your world is black. You drop into a hole. Your mold separates from your soul. Behold the.
And lastly, I want to say that UFC Fight Pass is amazing. I'm so.
I'm from New York.
I started.
We did not.
There's videos of them.
That's why when you.
I can help you talk to someone.
I've been watching Canelo for a long, long time.
I've been watching Canelo for a long, long time. I'm a 168-pounder. I waited for him to get softened up. That's what I do to all my opponents. I wait and wait and wait and wait.
I haven't been to the grocery store in months, and I'm eating.
What the hell is that?
Thanks to this. Hungry Root takes
that
the
ice
stress
cream?
out of meal planning and grocery shopping because it literally does it for you. Your grocery list is built instantly based on your dietary needs.
Anyway, this kind of a crappy doom scroll. I got to do some better doom scrolls than this. We're going to be playing the Syndicate, people. A little bit of the Syndicate. 1 second. See if I can get the screen in here. Nope, my screen button's not working. That's awesome. Worked before, it doesn't work now. Just got to love it. That's that OBS difference. Shit works and then it doesn't work. 1 second, guys. Hopefully this shit doesn't crash because it just did another weird thing. If it crashes, I'm just going to go to sleep. All right, so my button here is not working. Nope, it's not going to work. That's awesome. I had this thing working before, and now it's like, nah, not going to do it. All right. hopefully some of my buttons work. It looks like none of my buttons are working here. So I'm actually going to have to go and find. I'm going to have to go find this in order to get this to work. Wow. Again, if it's not one thing, then this is always a thing with a PC. There's always something broken. All right, 1 second, guys. I have a button here. It's supposed to switch to my PC. Only problem is it's not doing it. All right, so one moment. Hopefully I can get this shit to work. All right. So here's a small one. All right. All right, hopefully this works. Okay. So I just switched it on, and it's not working. Okay. Elgato 4K Pro. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get my PC to show up on the screen, and it's just not showing. All right, so that's a full screen, so that's working. All right. So we're going to see if I can get the full screen like that. Okay. It's still not working. Yeah. It's not supposed to be doing that. What's happening is it's actually just not showing my capture card. And obviously I need that to work. Because if it doesn't work, then we won't be able to play the game. All right, so I set it to default. See if I get this shit to work. Deactivate, and I'm going to reactivate it. See if I can change my box here. All right. It looks like it's registering right there, but it's not the right aspect ratio. I can see the aspect ratio is completely broken. Yeah, I know. The illusion is broken. Illusion is broken. I have to actually fix that now. Let's see if I can press this if it fixes it. Oh, shit. Hopefully it doesn't lock this all up. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to have to change the aspect to fix that screen. Sorry about that. I know it's very immersion breaking. But looks like I got it on the screen. That's all well and good. Let's see if this button works. This button might actually work, maybe. Yep, it does work. All right, 1 second. I'm going to turn this back on. There you go. That's how it's supposed to go. Okay, so we're going to be playing the Syndicate. It's a game I was trying to play the other day, and it was broken. So we're going to see now. It's a little weird that it's in a tiny screen, but that's just the way we roll around here. It's the second attempt. I tried to play some of this yesterday, and it was running like garbage.
In the year 2017, the world's largest corporate merger leads to the creation of Eurocorp. The company is the first to spearhead the development of a biodigital implant, the DART chip. Fueled by adrenaline, its users experience unsurpassed connectivity with the dataverse, rendering all digital devices obsolete. Nations lose their relevance in a world dominated by these massive corporations. The world population swells to 15 billion. 57% are chipped and linked to their preferred corporation. The rest are digitally locked out of sight and out of mind. Industrial espionage reaches unparalleled heights. Covert agents are mobilized to protect and serve their interests. You are one of the chosen few, an agent.
Oh, shit. Just dropped my mouse. All right, people. So this is the 2012 Syndicate. This is a reboot. Hopefully this works well, because yesterday I had some issues with it. This is a game I discovered years back, and the first time I played it, I was like shocked. I didn't know when it came out. I knew nothing about it, and then I had played it probably 10 years after it came out, and I was blown away. I thought it was a really good first-person shooter.
Time to wake up.
You can tell it's one of the inspirations behind games like Watch Dogs.
Welcome to chip system, Dart 6.1.
Hey, are you in there?
Yes, I'm in here. What button do I press again? I forgot. Hopefully this isn't messed up. Oh, there it is.
I can.
Initializing Dart overlay.
Kicked him right in his effing face, people. Wow. I'm playing this right now on the PC.
All units, the subject is operational.
Exit this area immediately.
Holy shit, it just crashed. Sorry about that, people. I have some issues. What happened, I think, is that this is an older game, and it has some compatibility issues on the Windows 11 PC. That's what I'm running it on. This was not built for a Windows 11 PC, so I needed to patch the title. So sometimes it does that. It just randomly crashes. It's irritating because I played some of it earlier today in preparation for this, and it didn't crash. So it's just random. So I'm gonna go back into the PC and see if I can maybe try it one more time. But I can tell it just crashed. Right, 1 second. It's very, very irritating that keeps happening. You see, this is not aligned either. Sorry, guys. So I got to fix this. The illusion is broken. Right. So I got a game file thing in here, and it's not aligned correctly. It's basically a 4K image. It's not. I need to squeeze this in here. All right. So isn't that awesome? You play the game and it just randomly crashes. Second attempt at this, and it's broken again. All right. See what happened. It just randomly crashes. Sucks. I should have set this up before the stream, but, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Second attempt and it's still fucking broken. All right. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to find a different game. Right, 1 moment. I'm going to go into the settings and see if I can find something else. 1 moment. It's just what happens, people. I'm doing it live. Late and live, right?
When you're putting together your routine, you want to go push-pull.
All right, 1 second.
I would do chest first, bicep second. I wouldn't mix back and bicep in the
Man, that's way beyond annoying. I can't believe that just did that.
toe workout, okay? So if you're really training, you do bicep and back in the same workout. But both are pulling movements, okay? Not what you want to do show.
We're number
I
one.
haven't been to the grocery store in months.
Our beloved leader, President Dion, will now simplify your life.
That's right.
That's right.
He will have gone to extremes to decide the national champion of college football.
Hey!
But now, it's easy.
Thanks to Dion. All the teams, so you can decide who's number one.
I mean, I could play it on. I have that title on the Xbox,
Sega Sports.
but I don't really want to play it on the Xbox. I want to play it on the PC because it's got the faster frame rate and everything.
Sports.
All right.
A bizarre crime.
Pain in the ass, it really is.
Flabbergasted. Cops battle.
I could try to put it on again, but it might crash again. That's the problem. What I really need to do is I need to, maybe if I run it in administrator mode. So what I'm going to do, while you're watching this trailer, I'm going to see if I can run that title in like an administrator mode, like Windows XP or something. Be right back.
You may be all he's got. Cool spot on Sega Genesis.
Two men enter the future with one mission: destroy the other first. Armed with awesome firepower, battle through 10 intense levels straight from this movie mega hit, Demolition Man, the future's only hope from Acclaim.
This is the story of Earthworm Jim video game. In outer space, a sweet evil cyborg lost the Queen cyberspace suit. Well, it smooshes. What a nice slimy Earthworm Jim! And blammo! He becomes a superpowered hero. He takes out that precious dog. Then that stupid worm goes onto the planet. He even tries mucus spongy jumping.
And if that doesn't stop him, maybe the battle with Queen festering sweaty slug for a butt will. Earthworm Jim from Playmates.
Day 19. I am concerned about the crew. After all, Echo the Dolphin is not just a game, it is an adventure. The graphics are so real. They don't
Echo the Dolphin, the graphics are so real.
Levels of danger, mystery, and beauty, all through the eyes of a dolphin. Simply brilliant. Thank goodness, my trusty skipper Pierre has no interest in this new game.
All right. So I started the game up again. All right. So right now I'm running it in a compatibility mode. We'll see if this works. This is actually running right now in Windows 8. I'm going to see if this is any better. Continue. Hopefully it continues right where it was. It's going to continue near to that. Holy shit. And it crashed again. Just can't do it. It's completely broken. That really sucks. Sorry about that. I keep putting this up on the page trying to play it, and it doesn't work. Sucks. What's the funny part is I have this title on my Steam Deck and it runs perfect. It doesn't crash ever. I don't know. Maybe I'm choosing the wrong Windows. Maybe I need Windows XP or a different kind of Windows. Maybe it might be XP. Let's give it one more try. Try to start it through Windows XP.
Last night, I dreamed I was a dolphin. My name was Echo, and it was incredible. I was swimming in sparkling tropical waters. I battled sharks. I turned into a bird, and I was flying. Then, I survived it all to save the oceans from an evil alien power. It was fantastic. Huh?
Oh, he's not dead. He was just sleeping.
Oh, man. Get me out of here!
New Echo, the tides of time.
So you pretty much know what to expect from Eternal Champions, huh? Well, maybe not. You see, it has these 9 huge warriors. And they've got more ways than ever to kick your butt. You may never look at other fighting games the same way. Eternal Champions, only on Sega Genesis. Whoa.
Eternal Champions is gonna eat your old fighting games for lunch. No wonder. It has 9 huge warriors, 3 training modes, and over 315 martial arts moves. Bon appetit. Eternal Champions, only on Sega Genesis.
FIFA International Soccer for Sega Genesis. If it's in the game, EA.
Yep, I actually just started it in a compatibility mode, and it crashed again. It just keeps crashing.
Superhero sweepstakes. 5 grand prize winners get the ultimate Sega video game package with Genesis, Game Gear, 32X, and Sega CD.
What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to try to reinstall the program. It's just amazing. Every time I do play PC games on this channel, I'm just constantly having to install shit. So give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try to reinstall this title. I'm literally reinstalling it right now. It says crack by Fling Windows 7, 8, and 10. So maybe I need to, I'm going to see, because right now I see to download it has different versions. So I'm going to try to see if I can get it to Windows 7. It says 7, 8, and 10, so I don't understand why it's not working. I'm putting it in compatibility mode.
50 others each win a Sega Genesis with Vector Man game and dinner for 2 at McDonald's so you can chow down while you play. To win or get a postcard by March 12th too. Fox Kids create a video game.
All right, 7, 8, or 10. I'm going to try Windows 7. All right, starting the game up. And then if this doesn't work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinstall it, and I'm going to see if I can download that program that it wants me to install. I think it's PhysX or something. If that doesn't work, I'll just play something else.
The Hedgehog, Kid Chameleon, Toe Jam, and Earl. Game Genie for Sega Genesis.
Excellent.
Game Genie, the radical video game enhancer from Galoob. More power, more speed. Go to any level, jump higher, stay bigger, live forever. Available now for Super NES.
All right, so right now I have it set on Windows.
Brings you the 16.
I think I have it set for Windows 7 right now. I'm going to see if this crashes.
16.
Right, it started and it instantly crashed.
In Ghouls and Ghosts.
So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to reinstall this entire program.
Forgotten worlds. Gruesome ghosts, ferocious foes, battles of power, of magic and might. Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghostbusters, and Forgotten Worlds are for the Genesis system. Sega Genesis brings the arcade experience home.
All right, here we go. We're reinstalling all this shit. All right, shouldn't take very long. It loads in pretty damn quick. All right, so here we have crack by, it says Windows 7. This other one says 7, 7, 8, and 10. I'm going to try just for Windows 7. When it says setup has detected that. All right, so I don't care. I'm going to override what's already there.
Son of Death Adder, barbecued his freaks.
I'm going to install it because it has a version that's only for Windows 7. So I'm going to see if I run it in compatibility, if it's just Windows 7. Hopefully that works.
Humiliate every machine in the arcade. And you
All right, I'm trying to install this right now. What's up, Game Genie?
Practice for real.
It's funny, there was a Game Genie ad and then you came in here.
Game over, sunshine.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to get this game Syndicate to work. This is my second attempt at this. I tried to play it yesterday. So now I'm troubleshooting this in the middle of the stream, which is awesome. Game's almost finished installing. Give this one more try. All right, 76%. All right, 80, 86, 90%. We're almost there. 95%. Let's say. Right. It says extracting files is creating a shortcut. Now it's asking me to install DirectX.
Can we
install Visual C++ 32? I'm going to see if I install this 2008 64-bit. Maybe that'll fix this.
It's gonna make doing our own taxes.
Hopefully that works.
Easy.
Hopefully this fixes it. It might not. It might just crash.
So you can pretty much get help whenever you need it. What do they know about crochet?
Do your own taxes on
setup is configuring. So it did install the Microsoft Visual C++ 2008. Okay, so it's been successfully installed. The last time I did this, it wasn't successful. Hopefully this works now.
Danita Stokes, president of HAG.
Oh, Sega Genesis really torques my snooty. Now you get a free 16-bit game when you
So
buy a
it just
Genesis
crashed.
system.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into the program. I'm going to turn off the compatibility mode.
About this street smart from Traco, all this fighting and
reduce
busting.
color.
Oh, I got a
Run this
knuckle
program
sandwich for
in
you, mister.
compatibility mode.
You want real fun? Try macaroni art. Self-portrait.
Get one of these games up to a $70 value free, plus Altered Beast when you
Give
buy
this
it.
another try. This is such a pain in the ass getting this shit to work. I might be closer to getting it to work. I think I might. Hopefully. All right, the game is starting, but that doesn't mean that it's going to work. Okay. But I did download a software that didn't work before. Now it worked. Okay, so 1 moment. Okay, we're gonna see if it crashes, and that's that. Okay, so it is in 4K. Game. Got that aim assist. Nope, it doesn't. Continue. It might just crash when I start this. I thought I reinstalled it. I might actually have to delete it and then reinstall it again, because I might have just downloaded installed this multiple times. So it's loading. It said in the screen I'm going to turn. Usually it freezes. Oh, it just had a hiccup there, as you could see. There was some C++ 2008 thing that I installed. There were some other options that I tried in the past with this title, and they never worked, so I just basically skipped that part of the installation. This time I didn't. And I was able to install one of those options it has there for the game. Hopefully it worked. I mean, because it's... Oh, there it goes. It crashed. So I think what I need to do is uninstall the game completely and then reinstall it. That's what it is. All right. We're going to go. We're going to watch this. This has become a troubleshooting edition, as what happens a lot when we're fucking around with PC games. I'm going to uninstall this title and then reinstall it. Be right back.
Make him loop the loop or walk the dog with this sonic spinner only from Kellogg's Frosties. There are 4 to collect with tokens on special Frosties packs. To be this great takes Frosties.
Right now I'm going into the game again. I'm actually uninstalling the title. Is this amazing?
1,800 screens, longest I've ever played.
How do I install this shit?
Every time I changed helmets, I was someone else.
That's nice, dear.
Skycutter, Cyclops, Juggernaut. I kept transforming. Everybody's saying can't. Later, Mom.
What's with him?
He's just having an identity crisis.
New Kid Chameleon, the multiple personality game, only on Sega Genesis.
Right now what I'm doing is I'm running the game in compatibility mode. Let's see if this works, because I didn't have it in compatibility mode a second ago. Again, this title came out in 2012. That's a good amount of time ago. So it's having some compatibility issues. That's really what's happening here. So it's done it again. It's crashed. It says... So it's an issue with the memory. I'm going to go look into the memory on this computer. See how much I have left. All right, desktop. Just some troubleshooting bullshit, people. That's what I'm doing here.
When you're 180 with 4.5 speed, the last thing you want is to run into somebody somebody 260 with 4.5 speed. Madden NFL 94 for Sega Genesis and Super NES. 80 teams and bigger, faster players to leave chasing your caboose. If it's in the game, EA Sports. It's in the game. The man, John Madden. Need I say more? Okay, I will. Football. He studies it, analyzes it, puts it in his game. Tough, real tough, full rosters. The all-Madden team. Need I say more?
All right, so I just
season long. In his head, in his voice, in his game. What do you want?
All right, so I didn't uninstall the software yet. I don't know if there's multiple occurrences of this software in here. That's one of the issues. All right. So what I'm doing right now is that maybe what I should do is I should uninstall the software and reinstall it, but don't really want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into it one last time. The next time I play this game on the show, I'm going to iron all this out and test it for a good amount of time before I get into anything. This is the Windows 7 version, so I'm going to go to Run Program, Windows 7, Reduce Color, Run as Administrator. Run this program as Administrator, okay. I'm going to apply it. All right, going to try one more time. Last time. All right. See if it starts. Okay, let's go. All right, so now this is just completely crashing. Won't start at all. Wow. Amazing. It really is amazing, people. I just cannot get the Syndicate game to work. It's really nuts because I was able to get it to work perfectly on my Steam Deck. I just cannot get it to work on here, and I don't understand what's causing that. Maybe I need to go to reduce color mode. Maybe that'll fix it. And try that. Just trying all kinds of shit over here. Nope, that didn't work. It's crazy because I got it to work. One second. I got it to work before, and well, again, I got it to work on my Steam Deck. It runs completely perfect. It has no problems at all. It's just this Windows 11. There's a lot of compatibility issues. So what I did right now is I took it out of compatibility mode, and it turned on, but I don't know if it's going to stay on. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to run it. If it crashes, I'm just going to be done with this for the night. Maybe I'll play, I don't know, play something for a couple of minutes and get out of here. All right, I'm going to go here. It could have something to do with the memory. It's having some problems with memory because, you know, it's a save file. It jumps in there, then it crashes. See? Crashed again. So it could be something to do with a corrupt save file. Okay. Maybe it's that. Not sure. Let's see. Let me see if I start the game from the beginning without going to a pre-saved file. I'll start a fresh new game. Right. I don't know what this is doing. Okay. Go here. Where is it? This is the game. Start. I'm not going to go to a pre-existing save file. I got it to actually work with this Windows 7 version, so I thought maybe it'll work through the compatibility. The only issue is that it might be running the version I already had. That's the problem. All right. Let's try this one more time. We're going to go to... What does that say? Campaign. Go here. Sorry, guys. The text is very small. Normal. It could be that save file that's corrupt, maybe. All right? I'm going to go to a little video game room. Be right back.
The world's largest corporate merger leads to the creation of Eurocorp. The company is the first to spearhead the development of a biodigital implant, the DART chip. Fueled by adrenaline, its users experience unsurpassed connectivity with the dataverse, rendering all digital devices obsolete. Nations lose their relevance in a world dominated by these massive corporations. The world population swells to 15 billion, 57% are chipped and linked to their preferred corporation. The rest are digitally locked out of sight and out of mind. Industrial espionage reaches unparalleled heights. Covert agents are mobilized to protect and serve their interests. You are one of the chosen few, an agent.
Okay. Now let's see if this shit works. This shit is cursed. It's like cursed. It's broken. That's it. I'm gonna try it another time. I'm gonna get it all ironed out, and then we'll try it again. Like, I'm done with trying to get this shit to work. Right. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna put on something else, but I'm gonna put it on the PC so I don't have to, you just waste too much time over here. Right.
The Arcade Edition, and the all-new Shinobi 3, and Marvel's X-Men. Now, things are pretty much okay.
So it's irritating because I gotta do this, and it's just like...
I said chocolate chip.
The whole time, it's just all troubleshooting.
Say it.
It's a troubleshooting. Every time I do this, it's a troubleshooting episode. It's awesome. What is this? Check. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go and I'm going to set up the next game. It's going to be super duper amazing. Next time, I'm just going to get the shit working before I start anything. That's my issue is I think, oh, shit, it works. I play for like a minute, and I jump into the show. I'm like, oh, shit, it's broken. That's great. Right? 1 second, guys.
Finland begins massive evacuations in Area 05. Satellite images show mysterious structures.
It's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, great. It's broken. I got to do a lot more testing before I start these damn streams. Yeah, I remember this ad back in the day. All right, what I just did, people, is I just deleted the Syndicate. I'm going to give it one last try. I don't care. I'm going to get this shit to work. All right, I'm going to get this shit to work. No doubt about it. So what I did is I just deleted the other version of it. I'm going to reinstall this other one I have here. I select the components you want to install. All right.
Stupid.
Dois idiotas em só game. Beavis e Butthead para Mega Drive.
So what I got to do is I probably got to delete the other installation because I'm reading this right now and it says that even if you install another version of it, it won't delete what's already there.
Jam.
All right, but I'm gonna give this one more try. This is a troubleshoot edition, people. Foo Gaming Late Night Troubleshoot Edition. All right, you're watching some old Genesis ads over here.
Yeah, me and the Warriors in the locker room.
I'll put on something a little more interesting. I do love these old advertisements, but yeah.
Behind the back pass, me and the boys dogging it, zooming along, playing the game. Zoom.
1 second, guys. We're going to watch a story time from Mr. All right, 1 second. Story time. Every once in a while, I like to show some of this guy's stories. He's pretty funny. All right.
This video contains explicit content. Viewer discretion
This is coming at you from Generation Iron. This is Mr. Greg Valentino. NBA Jam Classic. What's up, Bucho? I'm just fixing my my syndicate here. Trying to get it. I'm going to give it one more try, and if it doesn't work, I'm just going to play something else.
No,
been here for like a fucking hour with this.
This is going to get fucking offensive.
We are back.
What's going on? Glad to see you. I'm here to tell you some stories.
On Square, the people have a voice too.
I think it's awful. I don't think we need him in town.
I used to like Ferrigno. Now I think he's the biggest asshole. What the fuck? You're not supposed to touch. You know. Oh my God! This is fucked up. Fuck over. Ferrigno was doing triceps on a machine again, and I was doing triceps right next to him. And I was trying to go so heavy to hang out, you know, like to hang with the other guys, that when I would put, like, I was 160 pounds, I'd put like 200 pounds and try to get it down, and the fucking thing was lifting me up off the ground. And I remember Mike Christian coming over and going, Greg, can I ask you a question? Well, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what is that exercise? Because I was over there jumping, I would jump, you know what I mean? It was an insane time. But you know what? It's a time that I personally would never, ever give up, because so much, it really molded me. And in bodybuilding.
All right now I'm running. 1 second, guys. Right now I'm trying to get the syndicate to work. I'm testing it. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to move on, play something else.
There's going in a locker room, and Robbie Robinson was sitting there like this, in his underwear, staring at a locker, just like this, in his underwear. I'd go and I'd work out, literally 2 hours later, go upstairs, he's still sitting in the same spot. That's the kind of shit. These guys were all fucking whacked, you know what I mean? One time, I'm walking to the gym. I'll never forget this. And out in California, the houses are really, you know, it's not like where I'm from in New York. The houses are really close to the path, like where you'd walk, you know? And I'm walking, and ironically, the Barbarian Brothers were at this guy's house.
What?
1 second.
Birds, all outside in their...
Roger that, HQ. We'll begin wake-up procedure.
Ship systems, Dart 6.1, initializing.
All right, so the game is running. We're gonna see if it actually, if it doesn't crash, then you know it's a miracle. All right. This is the game. Once again, this is this 2012, the Syndicate.
Welcome to chip system, Dart 6.1.
Hey.
Initializing Dart overlay.
I uninstalled it and reinstalled it and did all kinds of crap. If it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna play something else. I know I keep saying it, but you know. This is Foo Gaming Live, people. Gotta play some games. This is the one I decided to play tonight, and just gotta get it to work. I have to. It's my OCD.
Exit this area immediately.
man, this game really is a hidden gem. A lot of people don't know about it. It's one of my favorite FPS games. It's got a really cool cyberpunk kind of story. It's got really good gunplay as well.
Detecting structural weakness. Recommend brute force assault.
I think if any game needed a remake, maybe, well, it crashed. There you go. It's done. Sorry, people. What's crazy is I actually got more of this to run the other day than now. And I played some of this in preparation for doing this video. I played about 30 minutes of this earlier today, and it didn't crash once, so I don't know what's causing this. Anyway, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles, right? That's really irritating. It is what it is. So can't play the Syndicate tonight, but I'm going to play something else. See what else I got over here. 1 second, guys.
Like this. On a sidewalk, and I'm over these like mob of birds. And I see I think it was Peter Barbarian, was over the railing and throwing up. I mean, these guys had a thing about they would eat and vomit. By the way, Arnold vomited too. Arnold used to vomit. Okay, not all the time, but if he had food in his stomach, he would throw up when he worked out. But anyway, this guy was vomiting over the railing of an apartment house, and it was going onto the sidewalk, and the birds were eating it. How's that for a nutritious meal? But
see if I download a patch for it tomorrow.
Because I'm pale white, and he used to, and everybody out there's tan, you know, sunglasses. I know, you know, he used to call me Mr. New York Tan. New York Tan, you know, get it? Because, you know, you're white, it's winter, you're white, you're pale. So he would break my chops. And I remember I would go into tanning beds out there in the Gold's Gym. And I remember Andreas Cowling banging on the fucking door. He used to cry because I always would tan. If I knew he wanted a tan, I can tell when he was on the bike upstairs and he was almost done. I always knew it. So I don't know, I wanted to fuck with him. So I go in that tanning bed and I would stay in there and he'd fucking freak out. I mean, he would fucking freak out. I remember one time I was out there, and I was training with Reggie Jackson. And you gotta understand, I'm a Yankee fan, man. And I was like training with Jesus to me, you know? He actually pissed me off, because every time a girl would come by, he would look at her ass and he'd say something. He would even whistle. Like this. And the girl would turn and look at him, and I'd be like, oh my God, I hope she knows that's him and not me. I was there when they filmed Pumping Iron the Women. And Mike Menser was having a problem with one of these European guys. His name was Julian Blumhardt. Okay? I think he's dead. I don't know. You can Google him. But I know that was his name, Julian Blumhardt. He was like the Dutch IFBB official or something. And you know when you look in the magazines and you see that picture of all the guys out in front of Gold's Gym? That day, I saw Julian Blumhardt. I don't know what he said to Mike Menser, but one of the guys that was in that picture was a big bodybuilder.
Okay, so that's not going to happen. I'm actually installing the title again, but I'm not going to be playing that tonight. I'm going to test out another version. Maybe I just have a bad install. Maybe that could be what it is. But what I'm going to be playing right now.
It was a nut house. And Mike Christian, who I became friends with.
We're going to watch the rest of this, and I'm going to play something called, it's a Resident Evil, you could call it a Resident Evil clone. It's actually the spiritual successor to Resident Evil, I would say. That's what a lot of people see it as. We're going to ask the Foobot what he thinks about this.
Like a hotel or something.
All right, 1 second. All right, Foobot, give us a rundown of the game, Echoes of the Living.
If you're looking for that old-school Resident Evil or Silent Hill high, Echoes of the Living is basically a love letter to the 90s survival horror era. It dropped into early access on Halloween 2025 and has been picking up a lot of steam here in 2026. Here's the rundown of what you're getting into. The vibe and gameplay, fixed camera angles. It leans hard into the cinematic, static cameras. If you hate tank controls, don't worry. It has a modern control scheme that feels more like the REHD remaster. The setting, it takes place in 1996 in a European town called Alba City. A mysterious fog rolls in, people turn into echoes, zombies, and you have to manage your inventory and solve environmental puzzles to survive. Protagonists, you pick between Liam Oakwood, ex-Special Forces looking for his fiancée, and Laurel Reeves, a cop looking for her father. What's new in 2026? The game is still in early access. Moonglint Studio aims for a full 1.0 release later this year, but they just pushed a massive Big Save update. Manual saving. They restored the save system so you can manually save at PCs throughout the world. Difficulty tiers. Added beginner, experienced, and survivor modes. New content. 2 new secret endings and cinematics were added for those brave enough to finish survivor mode. Combat polish. You can now block zombie attacks with melee weapons. It costs weapon durability, but it beats getting a chunk taken out of your neck. Pet the dog. You can finally pet the dog, Wolfie. Important stuff. The Syndicate connection. Since you were just talking about the visceral gunplay in Syndicate, you might find this a bit slower. It's all about resource management. You aren't a walking tank. You're counting every 9mm bullet and trying to decide if it's worth killing that zombie.
All right, give me a trailer for this title.
Since I can't play a video directly in the chat, I've pulled the best links for you to check out. This game looks like it was ripped straight out of a 1996 PlayStation disc, and the trailers lean hard into...
All right, let's see if I can get this over here.
How does he get away with all this?
1 second, see if I can get this in full screen. All right, here we go, guys. There's a trailer for Echoes of the Living.
How does he get away with all this?
I won't give up. What are you doing here, Liam?
Okay. The Wilhelms are full of madness.
Who's there?
What the fuck this is? It's like some white thing.
Octavia, where are you?
Awkward. All right, so there it is, Echoes of the Living. All right, so I have it in here. We're going to try it out. I didn't know it was still in early access. I thought it was completed already, but anyway, we're going to try it. Played a little bit of it like 2 weeks ago. I purchased it when it came out. I initially played the demo of it, and I actually really enjoyed it. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm not experienced with this title, but I have played Resident Evil, you know. Long time since I was a little kid. I got into Resident Evil. I was obsessed with it. It's probably one of the first games I was really, really obsessed with.
Come on. What am I missing?
Yeah, sorry about all the technical shit, people. I'm gonna make an effort to, when I do these streams, I just start it right off the bat, just to go right into the game. And there's none of this troubleshooting shit going on.
You won't get away with this. I have to hurry.
This actually has the same kind of like tank controls you find in games like Resident Evil.
Where's your flashlight?
Wish they would just let you run right off the bat. Makes you walk around. I don't know why. And then out of nowhere, it just kicks in with the running. I noticed that the last time I played this. Like right now, I'm forced to just walk around.
Is someone there?
I'm just like going in circles. Sorry, people. There you go. Okay, you can open it. I pressed the wrong button before. That's the A button. Okay. See, now I can run. Couldn't run a second ago, but nah, it's like, hey, wait, I can run? Now she's decided she can move her feet fast. All right, so this is Echoes of the Living, people. Sorry if it's a little slow paced. It's actually kind of hard to play it. I'm playing it actually in a tiny little screen right now. I have no idea where I'm going. Walking into walls left and right. Text is tiny, so I can't see any of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this on another stream where I can use the entire screen. Because right now, I'm looking at this through the OBS window and it's like literally like microscopic. Alright, so I'm going to swap over. Alright, I'm going to swap over. Amazing. See what we got over here. See what we got over here. We're going to play the Xbox a little bit. See which control. F is the control I use. All right. I'm looking for my Cyberpunk controller because that's the one for this Xbox Series console. All right, here it is. Found it. See if this shit is going to work. All right. 2. I think this might be the Xbox. Oh well, I think I just found it and then turned it off by accident. Right. There it is. Is this amazing? So much troubleshooting. Isn't it great? That's really what I love to do, you know? All right. What is this? Resume. Can I play it? The other day it told me there's a problem with my billing. It's like, bro, I thought you guys take it like whatever. I think I recently changed my my card, so maybe that's what it is. All right, is this shit gonna start again? No signal. That's awesome. Don't know what it's doing. Somehow it's lost its signal. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the TV because right now I'm watching this through OBS. I'm going to see if I can get the shit to work. See what the fuck it's doing. Makes me want to curse, people. It does. It makes me want to curse. I don't know what the this is doing. I go into the thing and I press resume or whatever. And it's like, oh, whoa, what the fuck? I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so what I just did is I turned the system off and back on. Now it's on again. I just turned it off. Now it's on. Let's see if that fixes this. Amazing. It's all broken. If I go to resume, it'll probably break it again. Let's see. Let's just for fun, you know. The stream has been a mess, so let's just see what happens. Oh, there it goes. It didn't work before. Now it works. All right. Skip this campaign. Let's see if multiplayer works. This stream has not gone to plan, that's for sure. That is definitely for sure. That's usually what happens on these streams. All right, what's up, Duende? All right. I don't know what's asking for $30. No thanks. Multiplayer. Find a match. Why does this sound like they did some weird, like, classical version of a Slipknot song? You can't kill me cause I'm already inside you. It's a Slipknot song, people. All right, flagship. I wanted to play just regular team deathmatch. Let's see what happens here. I'm playing this through an OBS screen. Let's see how bad the input lag is. Here's the stream where I never play games. Isn't that awesome? I played a tiny bit of Syndicate before, you know, it crashed, and then I played a little bit of Echoes of the Living. Walked into walls. Now I'm playing Call of Duty, sort of. If the game ever starts. We're waiting. All right, so here we go. Kill confirmed.
Kill confirmed.
First blood to me. Grenade going out.
Got the lead.
Dude just stole my damn kill.
Oh, look!
Cluster grenade.
Oh, come on, come on. I'm just fucking blasting him.
You are incoming.
Scout force activated.
Net call. Napalm strike inbound.
my God.
Knock it off, shitbird.
Hostile LDBR drop detected.
Oh, come on. I'm fucking blasting that guy. Because I never played. This is like the second time I played this game online. I'm not used to the weapons.
EMP throw.
One shot at me.
Hostile care package above.
Tossing EMP.
Yeah, look at this.
Hostile release to skewer.
Fuck.
Enemy UAV established overhead.
Like a shotgun over
Enemy
here.
UAV detected.
Check your fire. One by. Heads down. Sniper. Setting wave. Hostile cluster inbound. Incoming sniper.
Fuck.
EMP grenade out. Enemy with Simtex. Got a sniper making trouble.
EMP get ready.
Shit, fucking guy, man. He's like disappearing and then come back. Yeah, CLD major issue is unimaginative map design, land warehouse. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played much of this one. I haven't played the single player, nothing. Really not much of anything. I think I played the beta.
Enemy scout pulse active.
My favorite CLD is the 2019 one. Reboot. I've actually never beat any of the Black Ops games.
They're on the ropes. Don't let them fucking breathe.
Oh my god, just fucking one-shotted. Fucking one shots.
Guild teams are bugging out. Figure out what they were hiding.
How y'all like my paintball gun?
I told you it was in the bag.
Fuck, I didn't do too damn well. Shoot a pistol and the fucking sniper rifle.
All right, so it does work. My Xbox Live account is now working again. Working for a little while there. I had no idea why it wasn't working. Right, so how did I do?
Yeah, I like this sniper rifle.
I think I did okay, sort of. All right, so that works. So we're gonna go home. I'm going to see if the UFC game works now. I think I installed that. See if I can kick a little ass in this, and then when I'm done with this, I'll probably just go to sleep. Be back tomorrow. I might do an episode of Foo Sports.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, we're going to see if we can kick some ass. All right, I'm Joanna, young gay chick. All right, so we're both using the same character. I'm the young Joanna on the right.
You ready to fight? Ready.
There we go.
So here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
We're wearing the same exact clothing, it looks like. I'm the Joanna on the right side of the screen.
Seemingly doesn't get tired. We'll see how Joanna Jędrzejczyk starts this challenge tonight. Oh, and how about Poland, Joanna Jędrzejczyk with that combination there. You cannot allow her to get into the striking zone on the field.
You know what I love about Joanna? She was exactly what the strawweights needed when this division was brought into the UFC. You needed someone brash. You needed someone who had the ability to draw in eyes, make people pay attention. Joanna was all of that and more, and is the longest reigning strawweight champion in UFC history.
All right, so the Muay Thai marauder, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, off to a pretty good start here tonight with her hands, DC.
She's got great hands. She's so fast and she's so tall that she throws her punches in combination. But don't be surprised if behind this beautiful...
She's walking out.
She's hurt very bad. She's on skates. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the night.
Big left hand there inside. Combinations here.
We should have a custom configuration. It's off. I'm going to change this up.
And the chins.
This goes to another round.
Oh, big shots getting through.
Oh, nice knee. Man, what a fight.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Well, she's going head hunting, but it's working. Great combination.
Oh, she's down. You can't win.
Landing now. Knee to the body. Huge left. Oh, big elbow. What a fight we got going on here.
Oh, she's down again. Oh, I need her right in her face.
Big knee to the body.
I hit her with another elbow, watch.
Trying to stay in this fight. Jacek's cut, folks. Nasty cut on her lip just opened up.
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
Oh, come on.
Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Oh, I'm fucking her up with these elbows.
Great shot landed. Now she got to go chase her down.
Oh, she's down again. Oh, she's down. Oh, come on, get up.
Saved by the bell.
I gotta change my controls. I'm gonna get fucked up. This is not the controller setup I usually use. Hopefully this isn't all effed up. All right, going quickly to my settings. Come on, let's do this. Got to go to EA UFC 3. Even though this is UFC 4 or 5, I think. I think it's 5 or 4. No, this is 5 actually. All right, where's my EA UFC 3? Okay, that's the one I have it set for. Yeah, there you go. Now I should be able to beat this person's ass even worse than I already was.
We go forward.
Oh, look at that big elbow. I just smashed her with the elbow. You getting fucked up.
All right, here we go with the start of round 2. There is Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Time to die.
There is Joanna Jędrzejczyk. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt so bad with that.
I just killed him, people. I just killed him. I'm sorry I had to do it.
Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO. Let her know.
Die.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
I just beat the F out of her, didn't I?
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
That beating was just too much. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I had to do that to you. That was a pretty epic beating. I needed to bring up the knockout board for that one. All right, rank mode. Okay, looking for opponent. Looking for someone to kill. No Dahmer. All right, see what we got here. Justin Gaethje. This guy's using Elia, so see what we got. He's Max Holloway. Let's give Max Holloway a try. do this. I'm Max Holloway.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Landed that left hook.
Come on. Oh, you fucked up.
Goes to the body there. Well, as usual, Max Holloway punches in bunches, putting it all here together. I'm just not sure how much more volume his opponent can take.
Just got to get him to fall out of position. I had to win it over him.
Swing and a miss by Topuria. So more outbursts in the early going. Him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Max Blessed Holloway. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch land, and he's got him hurt very bad. Oh, nice right hand.
Holloway's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt.
Come on.
This could be it.
And this is a great fight. These guys are just letting it all hang out.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Topuria's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Oh, nice jab by Holloway.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. He got hurt again.
Oh, that's going to stop.
They made Topuria so fucking strong in here. That's why this guy used him. He made him super strong.
What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you'd like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here? What?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised.
All right, so
that ends the fight.
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is
ridiculous how that cut looks. It's stupid.
If they call
I was beating the shit out of this guy.
Right, DC,
but again, they got this Topuria guy's stats through the roof. Just because he knocked out a couple of dehydrated fighters.
Round two is underway. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the
I was
business.
beating the shit out of him in that round, and then out of nowhere, I got this giant cut.
Right now, because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Constantly a moving target. Holloway gets up. He is back on the feet here. Nice jab. Topuria is blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, you know this is the hurt business. Both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
This dude is a bum with that shit.
Here's the takedown.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Circling to his right.
That's so stupid. Again, like,
Huge shot being landed. Back
so dumb, and then he just swings away. All this fucking spamming shit.
We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Topuria's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here.
He's just using this fucking crazy strong fighter. He got Topuria so overpowered in here.
Topuria goes in for the takedown now. He's able
The guy really is not that good in real life.
and a wise move.
He's just all hyped up.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, good news, the round is over. Bad news, Holloway's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I
They
would
made it like that after the first round because they made this dude so overpowered.
We'll re-rack some replays from the previous round.
Well, he's got some work to do. The cut man's going to have to work a miracle because this guy was on the receiving end of some real damaging.
You ready to fight?
Let's see if I can take this dude out.
All right, here we go with this 3rd round of this championship fight. Holloway's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now.
Beautiful block there. Body kick lands. Another body kick lands.
He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house.
Yeah, I kick him in the body and it does nothing.
Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, big left hook there. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, my goodness.
So he's... Oh, he's in real trouble now. Holloway gets touched by that kick there. All right, so when is too much too much?
Oh, come on, man. The accuracy's fucking ridiculous.
Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round. Holloway gets touched by that leg kick attempt.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks. Another one.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Fucking hate that how they do this cheap fucking shit in this game. The guy just tap with that fucking jab. It's just not realistic about it.
All right, the referee has stepped.
Bro, you're not just gonna throw this little touch jab. This is stupid. It's just a cheap, little shitty thing that these guys do in this game.
And I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
All right, that is
fucking bullshit.
I knew he was gonna stop.
I hate that. They shouldn't even have the stoppages in here with this stupid shit.
I don't know, man. Live to fight another day.
Yeah, it's bullshit. Little cornball chooses Topuria guy who's way over. He's just OP in this game. After that first round, my face is all busted up. What is this? Knockdowns. The dude's garbage. I'm pretty sure if I would use Taporia, I probably would have taken him out. I probably would have taken him out in about a round. Round or two at the most. Round and a half. Because that character is way OP. I'm just going to try him out because this is the way these corny developers work. They don't even really look at this guy's wins. They just say, oh, well, look, he's popular now, so we're going to make him ultra powerful now. Right, there's no Taporia in this division, right? I don't know why they have Tyron Woodley in here still. Oh my God, it just fucking picked my character for me. I don't know why it keeps putting me on the right side of the screen. I don't want to be on the right side. I like to be on the left side of the screen.
Ready.
So it made me pick this guy.
Chimaev back on the proven ground, and you can hear the crowd response with everything that this man does. If he gets a takedown, a huge pop. If he lands a jab, a huge pop. A lot of people feel like in this matchup, though, Khamzat's going to be trying to take the fight to the ground and to work his submission game from there. Let us see how Khamzat approaches the early portions of this particular round.
Character, I didn't even want to use this guy.
Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High level work by Chimaev. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water.
Character's so overpowered. This is all these fucking corny people use. I hate games when they have, it's all stats, you know? It's all stats.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I would bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking. Oh, this is big. That's big. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Oh, huge left. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment.
But that's one, I mean, this guy is so overpowered, it's crazy. And again, I get beat because I'm using a guy I didn't even want to use. I'm at a huge disadvantage. This guy's using one of the most OP dudes in the game. And I'm using a guy I didn't even want to use. I'm going to try one more. I'm going to use Taporia because I'm pretty sure his stats are through the roof. We're going to see. This is how these devs work. They don't go by, you know, the guy knocked out some fucking dehydrated guys. Nah. He's a super beast now. So we're just going to go and pretend that's the case. Just like the guy I just fought. Like that guy in real life is, he's not the best striker. He's a guy that doesn't have a great gas tank and he doesn't have very good striking. But now they got him where he's a knockout master.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So I'm on the left side of the screen now. I'm Ilya Taporia.
Paddy the Batty Pimblett back on the proven ground here tonight, and with much fanfare as you hear the fans chiming in, it has been a tremendous rise to superstardom for Paddy the Batty Pimblett. But let's not lose sight of the pre-UFC experience, right? Former Cage Warriors featherweight champion. He has passed most of his UFC tests with flying colors to this point in time. Now the challenges get stiffer, but Paddy Pimblett's undeterred. He's ready to prove that he's not just a smiley face, he's not just a personality, he's also one of the best lightweights in the world.
He made this guy's right hand super fast.
He blocked that punch. I give one.
The hair's cool on Paddy.
You take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown on.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Pimblett's nose is bleeding now. Back to the feet now.
Get right here. Oh, whoa. Both landed.
Oh, big left hand.
Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pimblett's nose is unrecognizable. It is...
Oh, my God.
Oh, hip toss to get him down. Loaded up on that one and landed. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you got to be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you got to slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet, or if he gets taken down to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to knock the guys out.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with it.
That is a huge...
God, I'm fucking this guy up. Look at this.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Down for the three. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh! Gets back to his feet. Oh, he gets hit by a huge strike, and now he chooses to be the time to talk smack.
I mean, would you think the guy landing the punch would be the one dancing and taunting?
Right.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
All right, so the referee, yes, is going to step in here. He will call on the doctor to look at that nose.
I'm gonna hit this guy so many times clean already.
His nose is broken. Yeah. I mean, it's turned sideways. The blood's pouring, going down into his mouth. It looks like he's having a very...
The stoppages, I mean, it's cute, but that's stupid.
Busted up.
I'm beating the shit out of this guy. They didn't need to stop the fight. That's dumb. But I beat the shit out of him, but they didn't need to stop the fight there. That's dumb. They should make this more like a Fight Night round 3 or something where you can sort of like patch your face up and all that. Like, you know, the fight's getting good, and then, you know, they stop it. I'm going to try one more. Got to put on my other glasses. It's going to make me play better. As you can see, I can see Ilya is like, you know, he's a really good character in here. He's got a very fast right hand. So I was able to time that guy really well. Where the fuck? Yep, sorry about all the technical issues. I'm gonna try to get these shows ironed out, these gaming shows.
You ready to fight? You ready? Good.
There we go. I'm Islam on the right side of the screen.
Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender Islam Makhachev. Diaz gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Diaz is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Nice pass. Stupid. Right to side control, yep.
Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Just misses with the jab there.
Oh, nice.
Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand. Yes.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier.
Oh, and he's down!
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Diaz is trying for a submission here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Oh, what's he doing now? He goes belly down.
He goes belly down to try to get the finish.
Oh, what did he do? He looked like he tapped.
He got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before. Great defense by this fighter.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to.
Let me get the fuck up, man. I don't want to be dicking around.
Control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Again. Oh!
He's hurting bad here.
I'm gonna talk to him. You see that? He's probably not liking that. He thinks, oh, I'm using Nate. I'm the taunter.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, big knee to the body.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, nice straight punch there by Islam Makhachev. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, hook to the head by Islam Makhachev.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Strong 5 minutes down.
Oh, he's hitting him with some good stuff. He's all busted up like he's got a cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Oh, there it is. We saw it coming. High-level mixed martial arts skill right there. Oh, nice left hook. Right hook attempt. That's a miss. Oh, he's hurt now. Big knee to the body. Oh, huge left. Big elbow there, Lance.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. Oh, nice elbow.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Islam Makhachev. Both fighters throwing heat now. All right, still plenty of time to go here, round two. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So
what a bum. He's got to go for a takedown. You know, fucking him up standing up.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
Diaz is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Side control now. 30 seconds to go in round 2.
Oh, and I flipped him. And I'm up again.
20 seconds to go round 2. All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard.
He's got it stacked, he's dropping big
Dude is shook. He does not want to fight me in the ground. He doesn't want to actually have a fight like this fight.
The fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to... All right, let's check out some of the action.
Beating the crap out of him on the stand-up.
The punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round.
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper.
I'm beating the beep out of him. I'm beating the out of him on the stand-up.
That allowed him to drop his opponent.
Boom, left and right. Dropped. Beating the crap out of you. Just how to do it, man.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round.
Gotta keep it standing.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high level.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Back and forth we go. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Oh, and he's down!
Oh, big knee there.
Right down.
Lands a nice 1-2. Oh, with authority to the body.
He's down! He's down! Oh!
Big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, he's down again!
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
I'm fucking this guy up, man. I'm fucking this dude up.
Diaz is doing a nice job there. You saw
come on, he's on this fucking overhand.
Block that offering from the opponent. Don't want to sustain any more damage on that cut that has already been opened.
Well, that's bullshit. You saw I fucking kick him in his body, and that doesn't mean shit. So stupid.
And now some distance as they pull apart.
Oh, nice inside trip there. Oh, that was nice.
Drops down inside the now exposed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Oh, he passes to half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
20 seconds to go in the fight.
Darcy choke attempt here.
Oh, it looks like that Darcy's tight.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense.
I beat the shit out of that guy. I better get that win. Boom! I drop his ass. You see that? I'm Islam just beating the shit out of Nate.
We think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it.
Boom!
Yeah, he got it done with the strike.
But boomy! Dropped him again.
He's known as a guy.
I'm beating the beep out of this guy. I'm beating the out of this guy.
And that showed tonight as he truly
boom! Overhand, uppercut. Just dropped him again. How many times I gotta drop this guy?
The official decision.
This is my win. I better get this win.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-26, 29-27, and 30-26. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Islam Makhachev.
All right, no race here tonight. You gotta
Too good, people. Too good.
Watching this fight back, just given the quality of the.
It was a good fight. I beat the crap out of him, but it was a good fight. Let's see what else I got earlier. See what time it is. What games do I have in here? Let's see. What did I install? Yeah, I'm going to check what time it is. 1 second. All right, so right now it is, I'm checking on my computer. It is very late. I'm going to begin not here. All right, I want to thank all you guys for coming in here tonight. All right. And watch me play this game. Sorry about all the technical issues. All right. Sorry about the technical issues, but that's just the way it is sometimes. All right. Didn't really get to play the Syndicate. I think next time I'll get to play it. I actually have the Syndicate on the Xbox 360, but I think since it works really well on the Steam Deck, works perfect on the Steam Deck. So what I'm probably going to do next time is I'm just going to play it on the Steam Deck. I don't know why it works there. It works perfect on the Steam Deck, but then it's crashing constantly on the Windows 11 PC. Anyway, guys, if you're new over here, remember to subscribe to The Real Food TV. You're watching Food Gaming Live. All right, I want to thank you all for coming here tonight and watching me struggle with this computer, the Windows 11, the Syndicate. Didn't get to play it. Next time, I'm going to iron it all out before I start the stream. All right. All right. With that said, thanks a lot, guys. And guess what? If you want to support The Real Food TV, we have a Venmo. One moment, I'm going to go look for that QR code. All right. 1 second. Where the hell did I put this? All right. All right, 1 second. I think it's in my downloads. All right. Looking for the QR code. Hopefully I found it. All right, here it is. If you guys want to support the Real Food TV and programming like this, the Food Sports Live, here's our QR code. Here's the QR code. You just scan that with your phone. Pachink! You take a picture, and it's all good. Leave that on the screen for a second before we get out of here. Whoop. All right, there it is, people. All right, 1 second. All kinds of troubleshooting tonight, right? Isn't it awesome? All right, want to thank all you guys for coming in here, all the millions of people that came in here tonight. See you tomorrow. We're probably going to do a Food Sports tomorrow, right? Have a good night, guys.
They
All right, guys. One more song. It's one we play a lot over here. Have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
You've killed me!
Good.
They're eating her! And then they're going to eat me!
There's no coffee here in Nilbog. It's the devil's drink. Eggs. Hey? Are you crazy? We're vegetarians here in Nilbog.
All right. Not quite over yet, people. Last opportunity to donate to the Real Food TV for the night. It's very helpful. We are supported by viewers like you. YouTube will not allow us to become monetized. So it's all on you, you son of a... Okay? We got one last song. You guys see the Venmo. I'm going to shut down the snow. I don't want it to get in the way of the scanning. All right? We're going to get that snow out of here. Get out of here, snow. All right. Closing down for the night. All right, guys, there it is. There's the Venmo. If you're watching us after the broadcast, donate to the Real Food TV Fund. We are supported by viewers like you, and we're closing it out with another Kat Von D song called I Am a Machine. All right? It's a good one. Played it many times. We get away with it. So we just keep doing it. Okay? Have a good night. See you guys later.